Okay, Charles Blah here. Go to my blog. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm all winded up. But go to my blog. Go to Google. Write my name. Charles Blah, and you'll see my blog. Anyway, you know what? Had a rough morning. Anybody says there's no connection between caffeine, sugar, and ADHD, tell them they're full of you know what. Because I had 4 double-doubles. So anyway. Remember this, and I received a summons yesterday to go to court. You did on about the date noted about the city of Fredericton, blah blah blah. Ride or drive a bicycle or motorcycle on a sidewalk at the location noted below, contrary to in violation section 15 of the bylaw, T4, a bylaw respecting street, sidewalk, blah blah blah. So anyway. So I have to appear in court on December 16, was it? Yeah, 16th day of December at 1:30. Okay. This is signed. Now look at this. Judge Mary Jane Richard. Now it's not signed, it's stamped. So, make a long story short. Yeah, right. That's it. I went to court. Yeah, I don't like going there. I do not like going there. Ever since the cops forced me to go in there, it's too much of attention. I have a mental illness. Cops, especially the wrong one, I get upset. Anyway, never mind that. I walk in there, had a little problem with a sheriff. He took that baton where they search you and on my ass. Oh yeah. Then suddenly I said, "What the hell are you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. So there was a little confrontation there. Sheriff shouldn't be allowed to touch you. Anyway, but this guy is a personality conflict. Never mind that. I showed up at the clerk. I said, okay, this is a summons. Showed them the whole thing. Then they said, there's nothing on file. I said, well, I need an endorsement papers that's showing that the judge, read the whole thing before she signed this. Judge Mary Jane Richard that signed the search warrant at my place. Anyway, same judge that accused me to be a pedophile. Anyway, that's another story. So, where's the disclosure? Nothing. I said, well, I need disclosure. I need the information. I need the info to appear for trial. December 16th. Nothing. Oh, you got to go at City Hall. City Hall. Yeah, so there was nothing there. No disclosure, no nothing. No information. So I went to City Hall. I don't go to City Hall like I used to ever since this pedophile thing. But anyway, turn around ever since the blog shut down. So they said you ordered my blog shut down. So I turned around behind. I went behind. So then I talked to the receptionist. Oh, you got to go on your left. I went to my left. Nice woman, but right beside her, I know she looked at the receptionist, and the eyes, and you know me, I could recognize a snub just like that. Anyway, next thing you know, she goes, oh, what? And I said, uh-oh. No, I need information. Oh, there's nothing here. Listen, the court told me there's nothing. No, Josh, you got to show up in court and ask them. Snubbed. So I immediately went for my camera. You want to listen to the confrontation? Listen to it. Go to Google, write my name, Charles Blah, you'll see it there. So, anyway, I'm sorry, this is a little bit long. So, turn around. And then she said, well, there's nothing we could do. You show up in court. And I put my video camera on. Then suddenly she says, our legal department. I said, bring the lawyers here. No, bring me there. No. Go and see them. I want a lawyer. I was getting a little bit hyper. So she went. Then she comes down. And she says, Madonna, Peddle, she said they won't talk to you because you have a case that's in front of the city. I'm suing the city to calling me a pedophile. So I said, well, that has nothing to do with it. I need information. Disclosure. No, they said, go to court and they'll see you on the 16th. And then she mentioned police. Yes, call the police, my friends, the Fredericton police force. Hey, might be Wazoo, who knows, have some action. So they called the cops showed up. They were good. I always say cops are like social workers, there's some time. So they asked me to step outside, I said no, we'll stay right here. So then they explained to them, they said, Charles, show up in court, ask for disclosure on the 16th. So they were escorting me out. I stopped. I went back to the receptionist. I said, by the way, I apologize for my behavior because I was very upset. So I have a good day. I know, I said, who the hell's that? Madonna Peddles, I said. My gosh, she gained weight since the last time I seen her. Anyway, oh, that's personal. This is not personal. This is very personal. So, Brad Woodside, you want to believe in third-party information. I thought you told the media I don't believe in third-party information. The Bernard Richard report was very strict on third-party information. So the city of Fredericton, stop your racist discrimination, elitism, what's the other one? Classism against the less fortunate. Leave them the hell alone. Get the cops to really go after people. Either you enforce the law to everybody, you don't at all. So anyway, I'm going to go to 16th of December. I'm going to stay calm, have fun, ask for disclosure. So stay tuned. Now you know the rest of the story.